They tell you that real love means staying no matter what, that leaving means you failed, that you're giving up. But what if leaving is actually the most loving thing you can do? For both of you, most people stay in relationships too long because they don't have permission to leave. They think they need to catch their partner cheating or have them do something unforgivable, but the truth is simpler than that. You can love someone and still need to leave. Both things can be true. Here's the framework for making this decision. It comes down to 3 core questions. This isn't about perfect. It's about the non-negotiables. Security, respect, emotional presence, being heard. If you're constantly managing their emotions, if you're always the one initiating intimacy or conversation, if you feel alone in the relationship, those are signs this isn't working. The key word here is consistently. One bad week doesn't mean your needs aren't being met, but if it's been months or years of feeling unsupported, that's data. This is where you see the biggest difference between someone going through a rough patch and someone who can't meet you halfway. Ask yourself, when you bring up a problem, what happens? Do they listen and try to adjust? Or do they defend, dismiss, or make you the problem? More importantly, have they shown change over time? Not perfection, but actual effort. If they're aware of the issue and genuinely trying, there's hope. If they're aware and not trying, or not even willing to see the issue, that's your answer. This is the hardest one, because the answer lives in your body, not your head. When you think about this relationship, do you feel dread, obligation, heaviness? Or do you feel hope, curiosity, connection? There's a difference between I should stay because I promised and I want to stay even though it's hard. If it's the first one, that's information. Now, here are the specific signs that it's probably time to go. Not they're working on it. You're hoping, waiting for them to become someone different. This happens when people catch themselves thinking they'll be different once they deal with their stuff. If I just love them enough, they'll figure it out. Once this stressful season ends, they'll be better. Living in a hypothetical future instead of dealing with the actual present, that's unsustainable. Pay attention to this one. When they go on a work trip or spend time with friends, notice how you feel. Relieved? Light? Like you can breathe? That's not a small thing. It's your nervous system telling you something. If you dread them coming home, if you're counting down the hours until they leave, that's information your body is giving you. You minimize things. You tell yourself, everyone has these problems. I'm too sensitive. It's not that bad. I'm lucky they're with me. But your gut isn't convinced. Deep down, you know something's off. The moment you have to convince yourself a relationship is okay, that's the moment to pause. Here's the truth. Leaving doesn't mean you failed. It means you respected yourself. You might be terrified right now. Terrified of being alone. Terrified of hurting them. Terrified of starting over. That fear is normal. It doesn't mean you're making the wrong choice. It means you're human and you're scared of the unknown. But staying afraid, that's a different thing. That's letting fear make your decisions. You don't need them to agree it's over. You don't need to catch them doing something worse. You don't need to reach a breaking point. You can leave because you deserve better, because you're tired, because you want to. That's enough. Whether you stay or go, make it a choice. Make it conscious. Make it yours. If you're staying, stay because you want to, not because you have to. If you're leaving, leave knowing you're not abandoning them. You're honoring yourself. Both are brave.